I want to tell you that you can't outperform your vision of yourself. Anybody here do CrossFit or lift Olympic weights? Yes, in your spare time, right? You can't outlift what your brain thinks you can do. You can't look at a workout and do as well as you can or should unless you envision yourself. And the happier you are, the easier it is for you to learn. So when you're going in for your hands-on courses now, the better you think about yourself, the higher you think about yourself, the more willing you are to try and then try again and not beat yourself up, the quicker you're going to master those skills. And it's a great thing for you to know when you're motivating and working with your team members. They need to feel good about themselves, and they need to feel appreciated. So what's the difference between self-esteem and self-confidence? Self-confidence is earned. That means when you put in the work, you practice, you get the skills, it builds self-confidence. Self-esteem is that little voice in the back of your head that sometimes says, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. So we are strongly affected by how you were raised. If you were raised with somebody that let you know it was okay to try and fail, then you're more likely to have high self-esteem. If you were raised to believe that the only thing that mattered was winning and always being first, you're going to be really hard on yourself. Michael Phelps, I swam butterfly in college a gazillion years ago, but I swam butterfly in college. And Michael Phelps was an extremely confident person when he was doing well. And then what happened when he didn't? Then what happened to his reputation when it wasn't sitting as good? His self-esteem beat himself up. And so he worked tirelessly with a counselor, and he was specifically working on self-esteem. Not his swimming skills, his self-esteem. And what his counselor said was, every time you go through a doorway, I want you to tell yourself, you got this. You got this. Well, there's a lot of doorways in life, right? So a lot of times we blame our poor self-esteem on the people that we hang out with, but do you know who we hang out with the most? Ourselves. So all day long, you want to catch yourself and make sure you're saying positive things to enable yourself to reach your goals.